What I loved looking at is recruitment signals, because if you're, for instance, you're doing an agency, a marketing agency, and somebody's recruiting for marketing staff, it means that they've already made up their mind to invest in your category. Now you need to convince them either not to recruit the person, which can be hard, but is possible, or you need to convince that once they recruit the person, your service is the perfect way to add value, so they get ROI on the investment they're making. Because you have to bear in mind that no business growth decision is free. There's some kind of a process that has happened behind the scenes to decide to come to that point. So they are consciously or unconsciously wanting to invest, and hence they want better results, right? And that's what you're offering. You're offering an outcome which can be enabled faster or easier or more with higher probability if you come into the picture. So I love hiring and recruitment signals because they signal an appetite for investment, an appetite for the outcome that you can produce, right? Funding is yet another important milestone, especially if you're working with SaaS companies or tech companies, because a funding round literally means that a founder's countdown has started to show results, especially if you're in the early stage, pre-series B stage, because you really have to show results in 12 to 18 months to keep growing your company. So if somebody's raised capital the last 3 months, they are in a hurry to deploy the capital to show growth. So if you're doing growth services, if you're doing SaaS tools that help enable growth, save time, things like that, it's great when you have a funding milestone because it literally supercharges decisions. And the same is true for the opposite side. So if a company has raised capital 12, 18 months ago, and they've not raised any of the capital since then, they are going to probably raise capital or they are struggling, right? So which means that you can position yourself based on where that is. And this is again an important signal.